putting this here professional. I don't use my elbow pads when I train, so it's a little easier on the elbow. Get stuck. So first set, I'm just gonna keep it here instead of up here because this taxes your wrist a lot. I just want to warm up. So, just, back pressure warm up. Slam. Tonight I'm working back pressure, pronation, and some wrist like riser. I like to categorize those together, and then on other days I'll do like supination, side pressure, more, and like cupping and like wrist curls. So it's like outside arm wrestling, which is your back pressure, your pronation, and your riser, so you don't lose your hand. It's like kind of one circuit, and then your inside would be like your supination, your cup, and the side pressure to drag. So it's my first day back. I'm not gonna go too crazy. This like, I don't know, I would consider this like a blood flow workout. The weight I have on is, I have 25 pounds plate on, with the loading pen is not much extra actually, but I could do a lot of reps with that, but as the sets go, it does feel a little harder. And since it's my first workout back, I don't want to really push myself. I could do, like, I've maxed out back pressure with over the hand, like over 100 pounds easily, but with the 25 pounds, I can make it harder. I can go slower. Just same thing as like gym workouts. Like, you could always make the workout harder. Doesn't matter about the weight, it's about how you do it. So just gonna warm up a little, see how I feel. Today's not gonna be too crazy. And then when I get more into routine, people, not people, but me, I always make the mistake of getting back in too fast. And then I like do too much, and then I'm like hurting for too long after. You gotta do something where you can be consistent every day. And with a year off, like a long hiatus that I had, it's not gonna make sense if I go like super hard right now. So like, I'll taper up, like I'll gradually add some weight. Like, no matter what I'm doing, I can always make it harder. Doesn't matter the weight. Like, your riser is not as strong as your back pressure at all, but like, you can always make it harder for yourself. So just for my first week, I'll keep this weight, and I'll add like 10, and then I'll gradually work up. And then when I'm back in routine after like a month or two, like, and your conditioning and your arms back, then I can fuck around. I can change the weights for the workouts, but right now I just want to get blood flow and just get back into rhythm and get off the fucking couch, I guess. Vaping during workouts, not recommended. I don't really count my reps either. I just kind of go by how I feel. Like, if it's starting to like get harder and hurt, not hurt, but like you're like physically feeling it, then I just kind of call it. I'm not trying to like I said, overtrain first day back. can't really tell from the angle, but my wrist is like straight with the pulley. Like from my angle, it's perfectly straight. From that angle, not so much because I have that kind of angle ball. Your arm strength, when you put the strap here, your arm is way stronger than your wrist is, like this way. So if you started here and you lose this strength, it kind of like, you can't put as much into this. I guess you could always lower it after. I like to just warm up my arm first, like here, and then I go up here for the workout, and then I'll do like burnout reps back down here again. So alternate up and down. But, you know, the higher you are, the harder it is. Especially after this point, because over here you're just using your arm. It's your anchor point right here. If you go up here, it kind of wants to break this wrist down before you can even do this. Keeping this up would be the workout. Not doing this would kind of like defeats the purpose. Just keeping this is the whole workout. So you can do like smaller rep range, but as long as you don't lose your riser, it's pretty good. So I keep my riser. Yeah. Strap lower, I was doing like 25 reps fairly easily. I just did 20 and it was like pretty hard. So you can tell the difference. And you don't rest as much in between the sets. You can always ways to make the workout harder without adding weight. You don't have to go like full range of motion, of course that's better, but like for moderate weight, there's no need. As long as you don't like go, arm wrestling starts here, and ideally you want to be in winning position, which is closer to you, towards your side of the table. If I'm training from here, like, yeah, you'll be stronger to like get out of things, but you're working out. It's not like, you get that in when you go to practice. So I did 2 warm-ups, 1 working, I'll do another working, and then I'll do like a cool down. Like I said, usually I could do these with this weight a lot. I just, no need to right now. I'll do more tomorrow, take a day off, go back to it. If I go crazy hard today, I won't be able to go again tomorrow. So, long haul, not short satisfaction, workouts. Now I'm filming this for YouTube pretty much. I'll always edit things and put them on TikTok and Instagram and shit, but the main purpose of the video is for YouTube. So I'm gonna let it run the whole time, but like, by all means, I like this format because like you could do it with me. Like if you have this set up, you just have a table and a pulley system, doesn't matter which. I have the longer pulley that goes up so I could go from the top or lower. It's from Arm Assassins. Thank you, Lucas Raymond. But you can pretty much do this workout with any pulley system and a table, and you don't need much. Like honestly, like I've spent a lot of money on handles and this and specialty items, but I took a jiu-jitsu belt, I cut it in, I think like a 24-inch length, and then once I cut it, I took the cut ends and I sewed them together with like a heavy-duty, heavy-duty string, and I sewed the hell out of it because all the straps I have are too long. So by the time they would even like, the weight would catch, I would be back here. I want it to be up here. So I made my own. I just sewed it together. It's a jiu-jitsu belt. I bought the soft one on Amazon, like decent quality. I got it for like $6. I sewed it together myself. The best handle I have is the one I made. Meanwhile, I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on everything else. But so what I was saying is, like, if you're watching this on YouTube, you could literally just join me. I usually record also to help me time the workout, because, like, you know, I want to get in at least like 30-45 minutes. So I like to watch the video, and it kind of gives me like a count, like a timer. So that's another good thing. But if you just join me and just do exactly as I do with the same setup, just get, you know, like, I just figure out what you need for this video and then just watch it and just do it with me. And my tempo is always pretty slow and good, so it's not like, you know, or you can pause it, whatever. But I wish I had someone at my, like, level to, like, just watch and mimic, because all the guys I watch are like elite athletes that have like 20 plus years in the sport, and what they do now doesn't apply to us, because what they did at our level is like completely different. So I was more concentrated and put more effort into it. Any weight could be a working set, just a matter of how you do it. My left is not as injured as my right. I'm not saying it's not injured, it's just not as injured as my right. And the reason I'm dipping is because it's a little more comfortable when I have to come back further. If I come back, it kind of just stops here. So if I dip, I can kind of pull it. I'm not like using my body weight or anything. Even if you do, your arm has to stay locked. So regardless, your arm's getting the workout. It's my second working set over the hand. Rising up. I'm like 265 right now. I usually compete at 242, but since I've been hurt, I've just been eating, and my position changed in my company, so now I'm in the office, which doesn't help. So hopefully today is like a marker. Taking these videos also keeps me in track, keeps me accountable. You know, you don't like it, don't watch it, but this keeps me accountable, keeps me timing my workouts. If you enjoy it, if it benefits you, fucking awesome. But this is all for my own purpose. I have no agenda to grow my page or get famous or known or anything like that. This is all for my own viewing pleasures and accountability. Because now I have, like, you know, if I take the video, I'm gonna want to post it, obviously. That's like the one thing in Armwrestling. Like, everyone loves filming their own matches and editing them and like posting them. Like, yeah, it's your life. Like, of course you want to see yourself, like, you know, doing things and doing well and enjoying and living. So by all means, fuck it. Like, if you're watching this, the 2-3 of you that are, make your own version of this and then post it and tag me and send it to me, and, you know, we'll get workouts in together. Who knows, one day, we'll see. I don't want to rest too much because I want it to hurt and feel like a workout. If I take too long of a break, you know, I guess like your strength comes back, you could do things easier, but, you know, I'm not in a rush. I just want to make it a good workout. Plus, I don't have that much weight on, 25 pounds, 26.5 with the loading pin. It's like not crazy, so, you know, trying to make the best of it without overdoing it or risking injury or first day back after almost like a year. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it easy. And that's hard. That's hard in itself, like, because you know you have the strength to kind of like put more horsepower into it, but it's like, is that beneficial for you in the long run? No. So like, it takes self-control to like do a lighter weight and like do it correctly. That makes you, I guess, more efficient than doing the heavier weights and doing a shitty 2 reps. Like, you know, cool, it feels good, like, oh, I moved that weight, but like long term. I'm not competing anytime soon, so these are just gonna baby steps to where I used to be, and that was pretty fucking good at one point. When it gets really hard, as long as you're not like breaking the L shape and like just holding that weight in an L is it's pretty good for you. I tore my bicep off. This one is a more recent one. I tore this too, but like this one's more recent. I had surgery. I was good. I was on a good track. I came back too soon post-surgery, and I partially retored 50% right where they attach it to the bone again. If you know anything about distal bicep rupture, where it tears off the bone, they drill a hole through your bone right here. They push it through. They sew a little button on the other side of it to keep it in the bone heals over it. I came back too soon, and right where it inserts into the bone, it like 50% partially tore again. So I can't do much. Also, another reason why I'm doing such light weights, with this kind of injury, you don't ever feel it. It just fucking goes. So I'm not risking anything, especially just trying to get a fucking light workout in. My left's injury is way further out, like years behind, so I feel more comfortable being able to push that one a little more. I don't know if I let the vape on YouTube, so whatever, let's go there. I don't know how many sets I was, I think like 2 or 3. I'll do one now down here, because it is a bit easier. And I'll be able to just feel a little more comfortable just to get the last few pumps in. Maybe I'll just do like partials. And you know, we're not doing like a bodybuilding bicep workout, doing specifics. So if it looks strange to you, it's because it is. You know, you're fully right. It looks weird. You know, it's not a normal workout. This is all just things that translate to the table. I don't know why I come home and I shower and then I do this shit, because then I have to shower again. Like at work, I'm in the office now, so like, not you know, have work on me, but like not, you know, manual labor work like I used to. It's just, you know, like being in the office shit. It's more of a mental shower when I come back. Alright, done with that, the back pressure. I'm going to do some pronations, but after pre-exhausting my arm, I'm not going to be able to get a good rotation. So basically, as long as I wrap it with around my thumb, I'll show you in a second. When I wrap that strap around my thumb, its main goal, being wrapped this way, is to turn my hand this way, because the weight's pulling me this way. So basically, as long as I don't go palm up and I'm like this, you know, that alone is doing some work. I mean, obviously you want to be like, once wrapped around your thumb, here, pull over, like fully exaggerate it, like that, you know, like a top roll motion. Training purposes, you don't got to do full range of motion. I just want to get some blood flow. I want to weight things up day one, so if I can just hold that even a little bit, I'll do like micro pumps, I guess, partials, and just see how I feel. Plus, you know, I'm already a little pre-exhausted after a few sets. And your back pressure is way stronger than your pronation, so like straight, boom, 2, 3. Okay, let's just do 20. This is not a bicep workout. It's a pronation. It's a rotation workout. And your pronator in here is obviously not the size of your bicep, and when you do your bicep, there's a lot of other things incorporated. When you're just doing only pronator, that's a good workout. Like 25 pounds, partial reps, 20 reps, like that's not bad, you know? Obviously, if you want to get stronger, you got to push the weight a little high, but not right now. You know, it's a building block. I'm on block 1. I got the music on, you can't hear much, but I'm clicking everywhere. I'm clicking on my elbow, I'm clicking on my wrist, you know. I don't know if you can hear all that, but probably gonna do like, right now, since my arms are a little pumped from the back pressure, I'm not gonna do too many of those, especially at this weight. If I had like 10, 15 pounds, like by all means, I'll crank them out. But with this pulley setup, I'll probably just do like 2-3 sets of like the partials. I don't want to overdo it. Arm wrestling is funny. Like if you arm wrestle, you already know. Like if you go to practice, you pull like 2 guys like super hard. The third guy you verse, like even though you crush him every single practice, he could beat you because of how pumped up your arm is or how tired you are. Arm wrestling conditioning is nothing like the gym. I used to be able to stay in the gym for 3 hours, like no problem, easily. When I started arm wrestling, like an hour was even too much. You go with like a few people, your arm's really pumped up. There's no need to go further than that. Risk of injury is higher, and you know, reward to risk ratio is very small. So you know. Europe, they do it great. Like they never train max in Europe. Like they'll have like their max days where they build up to it, but like they always say, like they train at 90%. Like they leave 10% in their training, so they can keep coming back the next day. There's no need to go 100% unless you're like, you know, pyramiding up, hitting that 100% mark, and then kind of tapering back off. So you know, guys that go balls to the wall every other day with no rest or recovery, you know, that's short-lived. I've done that. I've done it all. So short-lived. The jiu-jitsu brand is Sanabu. If you want to find it on Amazon, I got it for pretty fucking cheap. I still have the rest of it, so I can make other stuff for the rest of it too. Do sets of 20 in my right. I don't really trust it yet. I'm due for an MRI to see if it's healed again. It's after my partial, after my surgery. So stupid. Opa! 25 pounds doesn't sound like much. Kicks your ass after a while. Plus it's hot as fuck in here. I have a fan. I do have a tower fan. The more feedback I get, like of what people enjoy or want to know about more, I'll fine tune these videos. You know, this is my first go around on YouTube. Many failed attempts at starting a YouTube channel. But, you know, if you want to see my handles, I'll show you. I'll gather them all one day. Like, just say, hey, what handles do you have? Show me all of them, and I'll find them all, and I'll you know, throw them across my bed or something, and I'll just show you each one, what they do, and where you can get it. I don't know, when you first get into it, they say like it's the bug. You get the bug bite. You buy a lot of unnecessary shit. Even some of the best in the world, they just use like most minimal shit. Like I bought like fucking 50 different kinds of bands that I barely use. I'm like, yeah, I could do this with that, I could do that with that, and I don't. I just use like the basics. Like literally everything, like every corner of this room has like something here, like just from like reaching over. I bought this. So this is cool as fuck. Grip Deck GD Max. I got the Mini too. If you guys, I can post a link to this, but there's like so many different things you can do with this. Like just, you know, like that, and you can focus it on just like your thumb, and just do like, you know, like thumb squeezes, or like, you know, do two just for the reps, get blood flow, or this way, different kind of feeling. You can do the bottom two only down here. You can just do the whole thing like that, whatever you want, or even just do the top two. It's just, I have one, the mini one, which is almost like the same size, just like not as, I guess, big. I have that in my backpack when I travel to work. I do it on the train, I do it at work. Not like crazy, but this one is the max, where I guess you can load it up a little more, and I leave this at home for when I'm just laying in bed watching movies. I grab it, boom, 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 boom. You know, like everywhere you look. Like, literally, like I just have shit like everywhere. Gyro ball, that like spins in your hand, is good for your wrist. These things, like it's good for your like your forearms. I have a heavier one where it just kind of looks funny, but if you shake it enough, it gives your riser a workout because you're kind of like fighting it. It's more for like, you know, high volume stuff. These, I went to PT like fucking 20 different times. I saw these there, the Therapy or whatever, Therapy Putty. Found them on Amazon for like 12 bucks. All different kinds of resistance. And you just squeeze the hell out of them, but they're better than like a regular ball or whatever. They're kind of, you know, you feel like a little kid again if you're playing with putty. But they're cool. My coworkers, they like love these. I brought a whole pack to work because they just always grab them off my desk and they play with them and they bring them back like an hour later. I gotta figure out how to make my loading plate not flying around everywhere. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, bye. It's already been like almost 30 minutes. If I wouldn't have ran my video, I would have probably did like a 10-minute workout, like got a little bit of a pump, felt a little bit of pain, and then been like, oh, whatever. I'm running the video, keeping myself busy. In between sets, you get bored, you just stay in here, especially if you work out of your house by yourself. I don't know. Video is multi-purpose for you and me. More for me, but yeah, fuck it. If you're brand new and this helps, by all means. I wish I had someone that was like 4 years in, that like wasn't an elite top of the world, that I could just kind of like, I guess, I don't know, follow suit. Because it took me 4 years to realize, like, we can't train the way the elite guys train. It took them 20 years to get there. Like, they were doing, I usually, Devin Larratt's videos, I go back to, like, his fucking original videos from, like, 9-10 years ago, and I watch those instead of the recent ones, because now he's so specific. Everything he does is so specialized, but, like, he had to go through something to get to that point. Everyone's trying to do his lifts that he's doing now. It's like, yeah, but you didn't do the groundwork first. Like, you gotta build a base. You know, Devin's at the top of the pyramid. Like, you gotta put the foundation down, and people don't realize it. Like, do the foundation workouts first. He does a lot of riser and pronation and singles, but you go back way before, like, he was doing a lot of volume. He was doing a lot of concentrated, just like bicep curls. Not so much like range of motion, but like, you know, just like static holds in a way. There's a lot of things he did back then that he doesn't do anymore. So it's like, yeah, would he have been as good as he was without doing all that and just doing what he's doing now? You never know. It's up in the air. But I'm not going to risk, you know, the little bit of time I have to become successful to test the water. So do what he did way back in the day. And then if I do get somewhere with this, then I'll just, you know, follow suit again and do what he did more closer to now. Not today. We'll get there. That was 2 sets. Like I said, I'm gonna do 3. I still gotta do some risers. I'll show you how to do risers. I'm not gonna do them on the pulley. It'll be a little bit, yeah, 25 is like at the moment too a little excessive for the risers. I work out with my buddy Chris a lot. For a kid who's like 170 pounds or whatever the fuck he is, Chris Rainey, super strong. Like, last time we worked out together, he was like pretty much doing more than me in risers. And, you know, like, granted, I am stronger on the table, but like specific lifts, like, he's almost up to par with me. So I don't know, like, to me, like, these lifts don't matter too much. Of course, this is what you need to do to get better, but like, what I'm doing with the, like, whatever weight I have on doesn't dictate shit. Like, I know probably 80%, 90% of the people that are at my year mark in the sport could probably do heavier lifts on the table than I can. But come table, like, I'm fucking smoking them. Fucking taking their hand and it's bouncing off this fucking thing. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things, you know. A lot of things go into it. So, sometimes even myself, I'm like, oh, it's 25 pounds, bro, like, fucking chill out. But like, it's a matter of how you do it. And I throw my elbow inside more and I lean to the right a little to get more range. The more experience you have, the more you'll be able to do it. If you're not that experienced, just do it like, you know, boom, boom, boom. But like, you know, you'll start feeling it out when you gain the years in. Yeah, like, see, I'm done. I didn't know how many reps I did, so it's getting hard. My right's still not recovered. You ever say practice like you're gonna pull? Like, I should have an elbow pad here, but I think for training purposes, there's no need. You're training, you're just trying to get blood flow and work out your muscles and tendons. There's no need to stay in between a pad. Some people use it, some don't. I don't know. I try not to. I got a calendar on here and I don't want to sweat and rip it up, so I just put this down. It's a regular t-shirt that I'm throwing in the laundry. So I did 3 of those. This is actually a cool find on Amazon. Loading pin. I got like fucking 20 loading pins. This was a jiu-jitsu. It's just like a belt, honestly. You know, belt. But it came with this little clip thing that it goes through. Obviously, you can make your own. I found it for like $6. I just ordered it because I need more belts anyway. And I'm just gonna do riser with this one. If you just take the belt, you put it in your palm, and you just stay like this. Obviously, the belt will want to slip out. So now you're kind of like taxing your grip. So I usually like to just kind of like come here, wrap around once, and let it just, you know, like stay in place. Look at this. And then I'll fix this so it's over my knuckle like a riser. Fix the cable. And you just kind of like put it here for your arm here so you're not like loading your bicep, and then let it drop all the way and pick it up. That's it. Over your tip of your knuckle. Harder it is for you, the better it is. Don't try to, make it easy. To do more weight. Don't sacrifice cheating the rep to do more weight. No one's watching, no one's here. Who am I impressing, Just do what needs to be done. I didn't count. I'm just gonna go until that really hurts. Yep. The same thing. Now that's a little better right now. Doesn't have to be all the way down exaggerated either. Just like little pumps will do. If I had 5 pounds less on here, I would be able to do like a long, greater range of motion. Like I said, these are things everyone can do. These items are super cheap. The loading pin I have is like $10 if that, maybe less. It came with like a set. You can find all this shit super cheap. You don't need to spend a lot of money to be able to get good workouts in. It's just a matter of being consistent, which is my biggest downfall. Consistency is key, and I don't have that. That's it. Usually I play rock, but today, whatever. I just picked a song and it's just kind of doing its own thing. You gotta have fun with it too. You can't just sit here all serious and, fucking just get through your workout. It's like, this is nice too. Like, I get to talk to you guys. I get to talk to my phone, aka talk to myself. I'm probably gonna put more views on this video of me watching it myself than anyone else will see, so whatever. And it keeps you busy, like I said, in between sets. Keeps your mind busy. Makes time go by better. Look, I'm already at 38 minutes. Without this video playing, honestly, like I probably would have done a 15, 20-minute workout max. This accountability and, helps time go and gets you through your workout. If I had no music and not recording, like for a purpose or whatever, and just was doing this, yeah, I mean, that's great. Like, that means you're dedicated, like, by all means, that in itself is awesome, but I'm not my brain needs to stay occupied, so I'll get bored, and I'm home. Like, I could find a million other things to do right now. Like, Netflix is calling my name. Even though I've seen everything on there, I gotta eat dinner. I could be like walking out, making dinner. I close my door, put the shit on, and this is my goal. Not for nothing, shout out ChatGPT. I told it to make me like an evening agenda, because I've been chatting with it a lot, and it knows a lot about me already. And I was like, yeah, give me like an evening agenda to make sure I become better at everything, overall. I said, make sure I don't lay down, scroll through TikTok, and waste 4 hours of my evening doing nothing until bed. Told me, like, take a shower, drink a shake, get a workout in, do some PT, like foam roller and physical therapy stuff. Then it told me, like, take 20 minutes in silence, no phone. And then it said, like, write down like your goals and like what baby steps you can do to get towards each one. It's cool. It kind of gave me like a little of a built-in agenda for me to better myself overall, financial, physical, athletic, work-related, like everything. Gave me a little bit of each. It kind of gave me like a 30-minute by 30-minute agenda, and it gave me a 45-minute workout. So that's kind of my goal, is to hit 45 minutes. But since I'm talking so much, I'll try to go a little bit further and get the best out of this workout. Not for nothing, I could always wrap some kind of band around my post that I have. Not that tall. And just use that as a band, like this. I'll just do this as a little pumper. And also to show you. Honestly, from this angle, it looks horrible, but my arm is like literally like this when I do things. Perfectly straight. Because I use the post as like my center point. From here, it doesn't look like that. Trust me, it's straight. Everywhere I look, there's something. You're right. Now I'll just crank some of these up. And I have what is this? I have a 10 and a 3-pounder on here, 1 inch, with old school plates. So it's 13 pounds plus holding pin is like 14 pounds. You know, for a riser, you don't need much, especially if you're just gonna do reps. You know, you don't need to go crazy heavy. I know my single in a riser is like 80 or 90 or something, but like 13 pounds, 14 pounds is more than enough, especially if you're doing a lot of reps and stuff. Oh shit. Talking fucked me up on that one. Oh shit. I'm doing these because I feel like I didn't do enough. It's already 45 minutes in. Oh! That last bit of burn there. I always feel like I didn't do enough. It's 46 minutes in. I don't know. I might get antsy and do something a little bit later. Probably not. Being realistic. But I didn't push too much. My arms are pumped right now. Like just enough where they're not hurting, but there's, you know, they're pumped, there's blood flow. And it's only day one, I'm just getting back into it, so it's not an excuse, it's just being smart about it now, this go around. So, any questions, any suggestions, I'm open to them all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.